It's stupid. Punch breath. Punch breath. You said some good shit. This shit is bad. But like, this is my third blended. Well, that's a new day. Yesterday I only smoked 3 hours, man. You can conserve that much. I'm putting this shit out. I'm hybriding it the whole way out, man. I mix it with the other shit and get blitzed. That shit is, ooh. I got all this rapper shit now. Got that rapper shit too.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home.
That pineapple piss. Pineapple piss. I finished that shit though. That shit was fire. I got that Scotty. That shit was pop. Oh man. And Tommy Shelby. I just finished this shit too. That shit is pretty good too. Tommy Shelby is. Nah, I went to see my cousins in the Bronx. Some nigga in this building, that nigga fucking spent like $500,000 worth on blood. Some Cali niggas, they selling these niggas shits every week. These niggas get flavored every week. He gave me them shits for 50. He selling for 75. That shit pricey, but you smoke less. Ready, Los?
I'm like, hey, man, on the front line, man.
Oh, you sent the invite already, man?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you, little nigga. Very irritating. Very irritating. Can you see it, man? Yeah, go to my name in the chat. It should say I'm broadcasting on YouTube that you join the session. Somebody watch it. Me against this little nigga right here, man. This is a war. This ain't no game right here. He disrespected the homie.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of the G-Men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
No, that's the because you
this is 7 minutes, bro.
It's a delay, man. So you hearing us twice.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Forced out to his left.
What's up, little nigga?
Across his body, and it's intercepted.
Can't see with this shit, man. Damn.
Antoine Bethea. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Saquon Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now Jones. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Just because I ain't got no respect for his line.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jones throwing on 4th down. It's caught. Shepard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. A first down carry for Barkley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions,
have both of y'all been to MetLife before?
Does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays.
Out there.
But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off.
I can imagine.
And allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, you dirty motherfucker.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
I can imagine. That's like that's torture.
All night, all
that's
next
torture
week.
when you're playing it. I know it's torture when you motherfucking
understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those.
Man, sitting out there in that outfield forever, waiting for them motherfuckers to hit something near you and it don't come nowhere out there. You just standing out that motherfucker.
18 yards, first down Falcons. Now Ryan on 1st down.
Man, I just had this shit.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it
Lucky,
in.
Man, that was a good hit.
Time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Going for the deep ball. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Buying time to his left.
How the fuck is he throwing it to? There doesn't even nobody over there.
You see how you threw it, though? Look how you threw it. You was running 30 yards one way and then you turned around off your back and threw a push pass or something. I don't know what that was. Ain't no way in the hell that was going to be accurate.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you've cut down your field in a big way, significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But Coach, you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the gun, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
You figured out that little stiff arm bullshit, ain't you? I ain't figured that out yet, yo.
Stiff arm is just one of them buttons. I forgot what button it is.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Disrespectful.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Get the I'm thinking I'm the red jersey. I can't fucking pay attention to the snow.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory. You think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees it.
Oh, my God. It's just right there, yo.
There to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And Barkley
come on, he's right there.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on.
That's the ball.
He's taken down. Lorenzo Carter picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Oh, I did catch it. I dove and caught it right out of bounds.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
New York Football Giants.
Gain on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Stand up, Brooklyn.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Come on, man. Let's get you that bullshit.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. On 2nd and 15 now. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Damn right.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
You got it. You got it. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. On 4th down, Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
They ain't like the way you disrespected them last time. You caught them off guard.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
It's caught. Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Show it up. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down. And now look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, now don't.
Oh, yeah.
It's picked up.
That was the problem. You don't. You could have slipped.
I don't know how to slide, man.
And there have been two ways of getting ready for
I think
this.
square, G.
Don't worry
I don't know
about
square
the
is
weather.
wild.
Just in your own
Man.
conditions
Yeah.
and handle it on game day. And others have said,
He dove right on the
some
ground and
weather,
dropped it.
find some conditions somewhere. and
Ain't
try
nobody
and
even
get
touch
ready. What do
it.
you think?
Well, whatever
That
the
was funny as
preparation
hell.
there, the snow causing the fumble.
The snow calls the fumble, they said.
Now Jones following the fumble.
Oh,
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Saquon Barkley running right. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And Tate's got it. Give him 18
What?
there, and the Giants have a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
The blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on the punt for New York.
Let's get on this fucking ball. Can't even see where the ball at, man. Some
and for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing on first down. Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Ryan now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Throw the ball! This is fucking retarded, man. Come on, man.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And taken at the 46. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Barkley on first down going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Jones to throw on 3rd down. This is Shepard on the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
Throw the... It's hard. It takes forever to throw the fucking rock, man.
Too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. After the sack, they're starting to challenge basically from the other side of town and second in a country mile. Now Ryan looking downfield for Jones.
Give me that shit. Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Break your screen.
Picked off around the 37. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you?
If you do, it's going to let you, it ain't going to be the same. Like Zito said, the screen is kind of black when they do it. It's clear. Yeah, it ain't like this. It's a little different.
Jones now 5 straight completions here.
You know how to play Madden? You played before?
They'll run with Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for a giant first
that's
down.
what everybody says. When they hit their quarterback vision, man, that bullshit.
Running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see
throw that shit up there. Throw that shit up there again. Throw it up there again.
To throw once more on 2nd
Pick
and 10.
that off, nigga.
Jones is thrown.
Let me throw it clear to that snow. I couldn't get my track.
How about the defensive effort from both of these
Throw it.
teams
I
that
bet
we've
you I'll
seen in
take
this
this shit.
game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess
Take
match
no
right
fucking
now?
around. All that you can do with me is take notes.
Chess is one way to
All
go.
you can do with me is take
Yeah, I
notes.
like it.
Okay, the only reason I say
Keep
that,
fucking around,
you
boy.
feel like they're
I'm about to do it right here.
contemplating
You
their
see what
moves
happened this time.
before actually making
I
one,
don't believe it.
and none of them being done very
I told you I'll pass you
Fucking
anytime I
around.
get ready.
I've never
Fucking
played
around,
chess,
my
and I know
nigga.
that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you,
Get
your
fake.
IQ, you can pull
Get
that.
fake, my nigga.
Now
Choose
you
your
got
fake
another
wide.
again.
incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Choose your fate, my
Here's a
nigga.
big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jones now throwing on 4th down.
Give me that, nigga. Touchdown.
Oh,
boy.
fucking no.
Fuck with me, nigga.
That don't count.
Still beast. Shit, that's mine. That's on the 1st and goal. That's mine. They want a touchdown, but that's I'm right on the goddamn end zone.
Bullshit, yo.
You seen that shit, nigga. I leaped for that
So
shit.
1st and goal.
I'll jump that
6
weak
points
ass
here. We're
nigga.
going
And
a
I'm
long
going in
way
there for
toward
7
wrapping
more.
this one up.
You talk shit about these Giants, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect these Giants again.
And he's going to bull his way
I
into
run
the
New
end
York.
zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
That's like no boots or somebody run my seat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away.
3 minutes
This will be
to
taken in
touchdown.
at the 1. Able
So,
to fight through one tackle.
nothing. You get nothing. No duck sauce, no rice, no nothing till you pay me my money.
Disrespecting Bear.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league.
That's caught at the 25.
It's 1 touchdown. Let's go. Disrespecting my city 9 seconds. Let's go.
Julio Jones, 78 yards.
Probably to my city,
guys
Bear.
are back
Yeah,
with a
have that
single
right.
score.
Brooklyn. Oh no. Oh no.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
So, man, them put the bottles back,
They
man,
needed
after
the
the game.
football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
all that shit on the
I
bus.
know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Oh, you weak ass nigga.
Much more of a anecdotal.
Oh, you weak ass nigga. Told you, boy.
For a giant
I run New York.
Sterling Shepard, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
What did you say about them Giants earlier, Vito?
and I'd hear,
Use this snow
You was gonna do what to them Giants if I brought them back?
fly route, go, look out.
Like the Giants got their
And he
revenge.
just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Like you
Couple
only did,
extra
all you
yards
did was
up to the
15 field goals out here in
27-yard
my
line.
eyes.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On first down, Ryan.
Get up, little niggas.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Boom!
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan looking deep.
No.
And that's caught inside the
What?
30.
Why not?
Big play there, Ryan to Jones.
What that? With
47
2
yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Good footwork by Julio right there. I can't disrespect that.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Here's Ryan.
Pass the ball.
Yo, I am done, yo. What the fuck is wrong with this
so
shit?
Trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball.
Go for the
Typically,
ball.
you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade.
These little
Nothing
weak
was
ass
open.
one
He
side.
ends up getting sacked.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They don't let you kick it over?
Hell nah. Over.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Practice. You say you want to keep the practice?
This is Barkley. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Oh my God, really?
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. A good start to the drive. Here's it's caught out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Gives this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, Jones. He's going to let this go.
Yeah.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bleedy Ray Wilson.
Why you say yeah? If the ball hadn't even got there yet, you was already yelling yeah.
I know what time it is, nigga. Yeah.
He was like, yeah.
I'm waiting for those passes. I'll be like, yeah.
When it's floated like that, I thought, oh, God.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation,
and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Lorenzo Carter. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Julian Love picks it, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So a victory here. I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often.
Oh, yeah.
But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man!" Because you
that shit crazy, how every time we play, this is the first time we played in snow. I played you in New England 8 times. You ain't never snowed. You play in New York, you snowed. You a weird nigga though.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
This nigga in New England like 9 times. This shit never snowed. In New York 1 time, this shit snowed. I ain't making excuses, but alright, my nigga. Let's go.
You ain't feeling the snow?
Let's go, my nigga. You picked the snow?
You can.
You did, though?
You can.
So you pick the snow?
Maybe.
A dirty ass nigga, son.
Oh, you can't see it.
You mean keep it regular, my nigga? Like you gonna pick the snow, my nigga?
Is football played in the snow?
Yo, you a weird nigga, son. Nigga, every game we played was regular, but you lose and then you trade. Yo, you
I ain't
ill,
lose.
son.
I just came off a win.
My nigga, I beat you and then you went and fucking went to New York and put snow and all type of dumb shit. Yo, you weird. You ill, son.
He said you weird.
Nigga, son.
Oh, God.
Niggas are ill, nigga. I just thought about that shit like, yeah, I played this shit like 12 times, but you won. Ain't no weather change. All of a sudden, it's competition. You changing weathers? Let's go, man. Send the invite. You looking for advantages and shit. Yo, you an ill nigga. Come on, man. Let's go, bro.
No advantage. I like the money. The game is fun, regardless.
Nah, bro. We ain't never did that shit till now. I don't see the point of that, but let's go, bro. I ain't see the point of the changes. Let's go, my nigga. Let's see the point of playing this.
I just switch it up again. On who else I feel sorry for? They got a 75 team to beat you. Oh yeah, that'll be the ultimate. This team was 72.
You sure you want to do that?
This team was
no
72.
Mercy, my nigga.
Last team was 75. This team was 72. They're going further down the map.
I ain't
For long, I'll be beating you with replacement niggas.
Alright, bro.
I like this.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Ryan to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Henry Anderson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
What the hell? Oh.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Back to throw, Darnold. And Thomas has it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. On first down, Darnold. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go down at the 28.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt.
Come on, man.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. To throw is Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 24, Ryan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Take that ball. It'll be right there in front of him.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. From
the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Freeman. No score after one on EA Sports.
I think you'll fuck up right up in here.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
Not that motherfucker in there, dude.
Touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
oh, man, listen to all these fucking kicks, man.
The play. You did it. I had to.
You shouldn't have to move the air at all. You don't have to kick it full power, see? When they go up, you ain't gonna go all the way up to that line. They make it easier to come back down for you to catch it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Darnold down to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind, going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons push further out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
He will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And cuts out Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. 64 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed? Sometimes looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw is Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. There he goes left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 56 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The point after is good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Freeman. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. Now it's Ryan.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing that Ryan on first down. Looking downfield for and this throw will be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Where the defense at, man? Come on, man.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the the catch and run. 85 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Caught by Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. In the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinator.
Come on now. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're having streaks here. Being able to put scores together.
You must be moving that left hand along. Don't touch the left hand along at all. It's already lined up straight.
Shoes for the right
Don't touch that shit at all.
Track shoes. That's what we've seen.
It went off to the right a little bit.
It's been an absolute
You ain't catching it on the way back down.
This will be taken in at the 1. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. He's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it to the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Got him.
Found his target. It's Anderson. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Slow, boy.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson.
They had him beat about 30 yards.
95 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The improv on the scramble there gets them 6, and it'll be second down.
You need to know how to slide, not dive.
I don't know how to do none of this.
I don't know how to slide either, though, for real.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Here's Ryan.
Get that boy dumped.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Knock the skin off that nigga.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
So the ball is wide open.
He goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
I think he won't disrespect for some reason.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Respect you, my nigga.
Here we go on fourth down with Ryan.
Oh, my Oh, not him, not you.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now Bell. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There's Bell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll go again with Bell, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
Hey, Will.
54, right there.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
He dropped.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
What?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it.
The fucking ball, yo.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on 1st down, Ryan, and he's going to go down again. Henry Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to air one out.
Give me that line.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
That line.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your team there. Keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And he fires a strike to his big target, Demaryius Thomas. And they work this out past the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Bell. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Desmond Trufant. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They come out here in the eye. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on.
Stop that nigga. Stop that
nigga.
What?
Got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the...
He want to challenge it.
Challenge that bullshit, man.
He want to challenge
But
it.
he stopped up short.
The Booth got to
And
challenge
instead
it
of
after
having
2
a
minutes.
one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down.
Yeah, shit, I ain't got no luck. I'm on the 1 yard line with this motherfucker.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either.
Hold. Don't say hold. Nothing to pass.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver.
Right there, yo.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 35 yards. And the Jets would extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Like you told G, dust my crown off and hand it to me when I walk on the field.
Fuck out of here. Fuck you,
Yeah,
nigga.
dust my crown off and hand it to me when I walk on the field.
Here's Sam Ficken down for the Jets.
You don't have a crown here, nigga. You don't have a crown, nigga.
And this Madden shit, I'm pretty nice.
Nah, you ain't got a crown. You got to be pleased for that, nigga.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
You
line.
beating on rookies, nigga. Fuck out of here.
As long as I keep these bottom feeders in line, that's all I care
Nigga,
about.
I got my W. I'm Gucci, nigga. Fuck you,
you want it done.
Down big here
Fuck
late.
you. I got a donut, nigga.
Just one last drive here for Pride.
Some people like to do that.
Donut, nigga. So what happened to this?
We gotta get
Linebacker C.J. Mosley, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
When you ready, call me.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Really timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one
You had a
incomplete.
spark when you start. I ain't gonna lie, you had a missed spark early.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. That's complete. It's
you know you want to get a win, boy.
It'll be a
It
gain
won't
of 8
happen
yards.
today.
And
If you
that's
out
going
here
to
early
lead
in
to
the
a
morning or
3rd
something, I
down.
might,
They had the catch
clean
on
you up,
2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're
wipe you out again, nigga, you bum ass nigga, you garbage, nigga.